Hey everyone, how's it going today? Yes, I have a cat claw in my shirt. But we're going to talk about FET or ASI crypto. So let's jump into it in this video. Let's talk about what's going on with the price action. I know some of you guys are worried, and I don't blame you. I mean, this ride can be a little bit emotional, and sometimes we just have to kind of, either stand our ground, be comfortable with our investments, or potentially move on if that's your thing. But Lexi says hi. She basically took over my spot while I went to get a drink. And yeah, so I can't get rid of her. So she's here. All right, so let's talk about FET. So the rally is showing signs of cooling, but should investors be concerned? Of course, you can be concerned. Like I said, it's your money. It's your hard-earned funds, and of course, you can be concerned about your investment. So in the past 24 hours, FET has saw 4.34 million worth of tokens move to exchanges. So what does that normally indicate? It normally indicates that a potential of selling is going to occur. It shows increased selling pressure on the token. Liquidations of long positions amount to about $400,000, and this has dampened the price momentum. It's basically a lot of these liquidations are kind of keeping the price action from really, going anywhere. The token's upward trajectory, though, is it's facing this huge resistance that would affect its near-term price action. On the weekly chart, FET is moving within a symmetrical triangle. Analyst Crypto Leo has mentioned that the price range gets narrowed between support and resistance, preceding by a large move in either direction. So we don't know which direction it's going to go, but it just precedes that there's going to be a big move. So there's a new token resistance area in the shape of the triangle, and it is capping further progression. The levels are showing stiff selling pressure that would make it a pullback in case FET failed to break the upper side of it, but a breakout we could see push the price up to the $3.50 mark, given the current chart analysis. Derivatives market, like I said, liquidations or long positions have significantly increased. These liquidations and selling pressure have been creating headwinds for the rally that the FET price has been undergoing. So it's kind of, it's deterring further move to the upside basically is what's going on. And a lot of times these liquidations happen before we see any kind of price movement. And a lot of times we'll see, you guys know, you see it in the charts, right? You see Bitcoin take a dip before it has a bit of a rip, right? You kind of got to just kind of get away from some of those leverage positions. But despite the sell-offs, FET is seeming to have a positive outlook as its token's open interest has gained 2.25% to about $150 million. The derivatives market participants are optimistic about potential upward price movement. However, the spot market is a little bit different. Heightened mixed signals for FET's trajectory. The token remains within the symmetrical triangle pattern that we've mentioned, and this highlights mixed signals, obviously, because of that. Currently, the FET price is still in an uptrend, and the monthly gains are surpassing 22%, which is I mean, that's not a bad thing, right? 22% is very impressive, especially when you're comparing crypto to stocks, where you're lucky to get 2 to 5% over a year in stocks. You're making 22% over the month. I think that's a pretty impressive feat, in my opinion. But the trend for AI coins gains further traction. The token could benefit a bit further. As of yet, analysts are now eyeing the $2 mark for the FET price. And like I said, if we get that massive breakout after this triangle has kind of concluded, we could potentially see that $3.50 mark. Um, like I posted yesterday, check this chart out. This is the daily chart on the FET FET price. We're still RSI sitting in the 55 zone, and we can see this upward trend that we're seeing here by this line that I drew here on this chart. And this is kind of a little bit of a support that I kind of um, outlined here on the chart as well. So we're seeing this upward movement. We're still seeing that. We're sitting at $1.44. This thing's not dead, guys. It's just waiting for its turn to run, right? Everything can't just go up in an instant. We can't just, see massive price movements all the time. Things kind of got to cool off. The market has to chill a little bit at times. And, it's just not AI crypto's time just yet. This thing is far from over. We haven't even seen a true altcoin season. This is not altcoin season, guys. This is just preparations for things to come. So, is it still buying time? Potentially, if we see some big swings to the downside, it could be a potential to load up your bags if you so choose. However, don't take any of this as financial advice. I'm just giving you guys some information and letting you know what is basically coming up on the chart based on historical data. And Lexi loves FET as well, don't you, Lexi? This is Lexi, and she just likes to cuddle. She's cold all the time, so yeah. So I'm gonna go feed her and clean some of this cat fur off me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.